So, you know, we know now after 3.5 years of doing this that, you know, some of the earlier episodes we did might be a little bit hard.
We made some conclusions that we jumped to that we should not have. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But we're just acknowledging it that, you know, we learned, we've grown as a podcast, as podcasters and as individuals.
Yeah.
So, you know,
if you're not learning and you're not growing, then you're dying.
That's right.
Yep.
And that's why I love to have clients come on and tell their side, because often, not every time, but often, it's wildly different from what we saw when we watched it. Yep. And so, yeah, I think, that's what I got to say about that.
Yeah, that's all we're going to say about that.
All right.
You know, it was a good episode.
It was a good episode.
There was a lot of activity and, you know.
Yeah. And we have talked about finding a haunted location in Minnesota or near, you know, could be Wisconsin. I don't care if it doesn't take too long to drive to, that we could go to and record an episode or stay overnight or do something fun like that. So, you know, we could potentially go there and see for ourselves. But, you know, there's a lot of places to choose from. So,
yeah,
we're just so you guys know, we're looking into that. We are considering doing something like that. And
and keep in mind that we are always growing.
That's right.
The us from 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, not necessarily the us from now.
Right.
But
and we
still
are
hilarious. That never
Debatable.
changes.